This week just been stressful. Yeah, this week has been like sepsis awareness week, because let's be real, let me see if I'm in focus first before I tell you how stressed I am. That should be better. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, this week has been really stressful. It's been like sepsis awareness week, I swear. This entire week, all I've seen every day is just sepsis. Every patient that's come in has been an old patient with sepsis, or even a young patient with sepsis, and stress. I mean, it's not stress. It's it's hard. It's not that hard to treat, and it's becoming easier for people to see and understand. It's just that that's all I've seen this week, and you'd expect me to be a sepsis expert by now, but really, I'm still a noob. I've seen so much sepsis this week, and I still suck at it. I've gone from Monday, a sepsis patient, Tuesday, sepsis patient, Wednesday, sepsis patient, Thursday, sepsis patient, Friday, sepsis patient, and then Friday, virtual reality sepsis teaching, where we pretended to be taking care of a septic patient using an Oculus Rift and a gaming laptop like the one I have. And all I'm saying is, wow, why is this week just been like sepsis awareness week? Who organized this? Who decided that all the sepsis patients are going to come into the hospital this week only? Last week was all falls, and last week was a bit more varied, but this week is just all sepsis, and I'm like, what happened? And there was even this one patient who, bless her, she had sepsis that was quite bad. Now, what I mean by quite bad was she had a poor prognostic sign of molting skin. Her skin was, had changes that were relevant to sepsis, and they showed that it had poor prognostic factors to them. And what caused her to have a sepsis, almost a septic shock actually, was that I think it was even a septic shock. Can't remember exactly what happened, but it was a really complicated case. But she had a UTI, so she had urosepsis. Now in UTI, first and foremost, you get a very bad smell, and you can smell it from miles away. Even if you don't have a septic shock, bad UTIs, they can badly smell. Now, this was relevant to me because her treatment was kind of complex, because she was not improving after the first round of treatment, the first round of IV, so we had to take more care of her. Plus she was a fall, so we had to delay her CT scan to see if her head was okay. She wasn't having hemorrhages, so she had lots of complex needs, and from one presentation, over a few hours of bad stuff happening to her. But first and foremost, she has sepsis, and we were treating her, and we were giving her all the antibiotics, the fluid, sepsis 6. Give 3, take 3. That was all fine. But, bless her still, the smell was really bad. And the doctor next to us couldn't smell it. And me and the nurse joked that she had corona, but it's a bad joke, she doesn't have it. Yeah, she's fine. But she couldn't smell it, but I could really smell it, and so could the nurse. And it filled the entire resource room, the UTI smell. Now, this smell was strong enough that it actually seeped into my clothes. And this week, has been septic awareness week, not just in the hospital, but also at home. Because when I go home, I could still smell the clothes that had the smell of UTI. But all of this is now in my memory. I even thought I had to take off my clothes and take a quick shower and wash my clothes beautifully after this, because the smell was really, it really did stick to my undergarments. So I wear an undervest, and like this, and the smell really did stick to it real bad. But because the smell stuck to it real bad, the memory of this patient stuck to me real well. Weird, I know, but it did. Now here is what I mean by this. So, me rambling on again. Vlog time. Yes, this week's been sepsis awareness week, but I've learned quite a lot about not just sepsis and how it's treated and how to approach it, and the guidelines of the hospital for it, and how to correctly observe a patient and triage them if they have sepsis and other healthcare morbidities, such as in her case with the fall, that we need to take care of. But the doctors I'm with in A&E are so wonderfully smart, and they keep on quizzing me about, while still treating the patient, about inflammation and how it works, and why it's important to know the pathways and how it's treated, about the septic pathways and how they affect how septic shock can happen to a patient, and be very detrimental to them, even to the point where the doctor, without even taking a blood culture, looked at the patient and said she's got gram-positive sepsis. And I said to him, how on earth do you know this? And this is new knowledge to me, but you guys probably know it, maybe I'm just dumb. But he said, just look at the skin, it's more red. And then he told me why gram-positive create more red, and obviously they've got more antigens on the surface, so they create a larger inflammatory response. And I'm here like, be my mentor, be my sensei. So this week has been sepsis awareness week for me, and it's crazy because every patient that came in has had sepsis. But here's why this is all important in the end. Sepsis is a huge medical condition that you see a lot of in hospitals. And if you get septic stroke, well, it's really important that you treat that as quickly as you can, or the patient can die quickly. And the problem with sepsis is that it's not that well identified by a lot of people. It can be skipped over people's minds, and so patients are missing out on essential treatment for them. And so what this week has really taught me is important life lessons for when I graduate and for the rest of my medical school and the rest of my medical career, because I'm going to go see a lot more sepsis patients. And I'm kind of glad that this week has been stressful like this, because now I feel like I've actually learned quite a lot. So I guess it's a philosophical moment here. If you have a stressful week and you hate it and you're doing a lot of the same stuff over and over again, that's a good thing, because it means that you're consolidating important knowledge. And if you see a lot of these patients and you're getting bored of it or you're getting tired of it, it means that it's an important condition that you're going to see a lot in your life. So yeah, hi guys, welcome back to my weird vlogs. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and everything, and comment. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next in my weirdly weekly, maybe twice weekly vlog. Adios.